Hey guys, it's the Tin Man. You know, I'm really happy. My channel's climbing right now. And I can tell there's a difference in the mood. People are starting to listen. And starting to realize that what I talk about so much out here is I'm also saying, just look at some of the basic, easy understandings. And that's how you can start to confirm within your own, you know, your own ability to, you know, just try to trust another person's opinion or research or findings or however you want to look at it. And just try to look at it a little bit more open-minded if you can, if you're not there already. And you're staring at one of the most profound entry parts into this world, into this understanding, into this teachings, into these findings. And you're looking at it right now. And you won't even really probably notice. And think about it. I just got you kind of balancing here on top of something. But as I circled around there, into all this tree plumage that we get to see, all around us, you know what you're not seeing? You're not seeing any leaves in the trees anymore. People are going to be going, oh, it's because it's fall, it's fall. I've been studying the trees for, this is my third winter, and not all leaves fall. For sure not this early in the season. They do eventually, obviously. But to have them all down already, you know what that's also telling me, you guys? It's telling me when I talk about the numbers. It's telling me some really profound things. Because I've said it before, that I don't believe that they're, I don't think the trees just complete all the fall on their own, all the leaves falling. Now what else you can look at is tons of shoots, lots of shoots. And I'm going to show you something right here. See these couple of trees right in there without much for shoots? Those trees, I thought they would take them down for sure. I thought those trees were so far along in death that they would take them down. And what they have done is they've taken most of the rot out of them. And it's just decent tree, and they're rekindling the life in it, however they do that. And in these other ones, hopefully that, and on these other ones here, they've already progressed. Doesn't mean they won't take some of it down, won't change their mind. These trees right here, that's not something you see all the time, is super thickness right now. Here, they've done a good job on grooming these ones and keeping them nice and coming thick, and that means they could be right in there. Somebody could be hiding in there watching us right now. It's just that world, guys. Anyways, and it's our world. It really is our world. We're all here together. It's not like my world's different than your world. I'm just studying something different than you. So anyways, we come over here. Try not to look in the background too much. Try to just listen to me. See this tree here? I've studied this tree a lot. That mush of bush right there in it, I've watched a lot. Now this tree here, what I keep predicting is these branches are going to be up this year. I've watched these branches move around a fair amount in the time I'm here. They do got some good standing out of it. Look at all this going way up like that, eh? Really climbing her up. And look at these ones here where they've freshly broken all the tops off. See that? Doing some good thinning on that one. Okay, next year we would be able to remember this. That tree will probably be thicker at this time, where they won't prune it out as much than it is as much at this time. And then we go over to those ones back there that are in the property here. You can see through there a bit. Where are they? Yeah, there, you can see through there. Anyways, they're all, the tops of them are all gone too. They've stood those ones up, I think, back there. Like, I think I was waiting for some stuff to stand on those, and if you look at it, if you can see through there, you'll see the two branches near the top of that, it's kind of, there we go, kind of more in the middle now. Right straight through, and near the top they have some hanging out straight branches that, it's kind of weird, it's quite remarkable. Let me do a zoom back here a bit. It's quite remarkable how tall these trees really are spanning, and you can pick up on it. Like, look at the size of the car to the trees now. Like, our river trees, for the people who are watching me from out in this area and have river trees, or in your area and you have a lot of those river trees that are, I don't know if they're real cottonwood or what. Or all cottonwood or what. But, so yeah, that quick point out here. Looks like they're working on that one right there. They do rock breaking, guys. Whoops, get rid of that thing. And see where I'm standing so you know what I was using for my, look at all that nice fresh growth. This is all their planting and stuff in high amounts. You know, we plant certain things that spread. They plant things that spread. That's right there, some of their work that we're just noticing recently of these cracks there. They're starting to break out that one. They're cleaning all the rock around here. Like, look in here and realize how clean it is in there. And then we could even come to a spot where you get to see that in a spot where you would figure it'd be easy for debris to come pile in there over time. Now, once again, this stuff, guys, this is them somehow getting this to excrete out. Is that just a calcium from the concrete? You can see the crack line going to the concrete. It's not in the rock. But I've talked before where I've seen that excretion coming out like this, out of rock. So we got some new lines that are going on there. See, that's a scrape. You know, and I say it's claw worked. So it's amazing stuff. I could go non-stop, guys. Let's go around to this shiny side here. See, look at inside there, eh? Where am I? Yep. No debris. See that? I'll chisel the way right there. Broken that off of that rock there. That's cool. Hadn't noticed that one yet. We're in some amazing times, guys. One guy got to kind of get a real opening on tracking, and that's why I call myself the tracker. You know, I'll teach the tracking. I teach it on my channel. I'll teach it more personal, on more personal levels. But people got to reach out to get that. Someday I'm going to be obviously too busy. If you don't get that, I get it. Someday I'm not going to want to necessarily do as much as I'm doing. If you don't get that, I get it. And yeah. Come on out for some playtime. Come on out for some knowledge. Everybody spends $5 grand on a vacation here and there. Everybody spends $2 grand on a vacation here and there. That gets you to Canada. Set yourself up a nice camp. You just grab a tent. You grab yourself a couple of stove thing while you're here. That can double as a heater. And, you know, you see the weather here. Can do it right in Vancouver area, and it will probably hardly snow this year there. If it does, it's gone quick generally. Well, you end up having to do a couple of hotel nights, whatever. I won't give you all my time, depending on our how well we connect and you really are there and listening and stuff like that. Then maybe it goes super well, right? But it is an adventure of a lifetime, staring at it in the face right now, and you get it much better standing beside me. What I'm talking about, like a lot of people use as a talking reference and stuff, is Bigfoot, Colorado Bigfoot, and like same with him. You watch him, his work is different than my work, but you watch his work and on the computer, and if you were to go to his place, you would get much different of an understanding. So yeah, crazy. I'm just airing out my car. I'm stuck in the cold wet for a few days here, and finally now there's some sun popping out. So sun comes this week, I am going to do my darndest to do you guys a bit of a live on my first habitat, on my first location. Alrighty, woo, slide away. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna try to do. That's my or my go to watch my video called First Face to Face, and looking at a mark on the table here, because they'll mark this table. You can see they're slitting little marks in it to break off the coating to get to the wood eventually here. They're damagers, guys. They're wear and tearers. I kid you not.